Hello and welcome, I'm your host Elizibar. What an exciting angle to record at, huh? Look at this. Diagonally. Yeah, anyway. I won this in like a little Twitter raffle thing. Then I forgot about it after I entered, and then I was told I won, and then I forgot about it again. It's the first issue of Wretches. Here's the creative team. James E. Roche. Oh, Salomon Farias? I hope I got that right. Chinlin Zhao? I hope I got that right. I'm probably messing all these up in Jamie. Me. Oh, that was easy. I hope. It's basically an action comic about, like, family. It's got some pretty decent art. This is a great little piece here that it opens up with. That really kind of sets the setting. You know, it's like some kind of crazy future world, and it's a slum. And market. Slarket? Slurm. Slurm! It's a slurm. I really like the boots hanging over the wire. I don't understand that tradition, but people do it. Anyway, there's a lot of monologuing about promises and how they're always lies, and, you know, flashing back to when they were kids, and you can see, like, here and here, there and there, there and there. It's the same two people. So we got this person dove out of the window. They're trying to get away. There's she goes for a gun. Person pursuing her stops her. There's this big dude. Then boom. And now we've met the two main characters, that one and that one. And so they finish the fight pretty quickly. You can see it right there. They go back to their spaceship. There's like some silly, like some deep stuff, but it's also kind of silly. Because you can see, like, she's thinking about, like, what they just went through. But then, you know, the brother checks on her. And she's, like, deep in emotion. And really, this is, like, the only time in the book something about the art kind of bothered me. And it's her face. I feel like the perspective is wrong in a couple of these shots, like this one. I feel like her eyebrows are wrong here or something. I'm not quite sure. I can't quite pin it down. It just doesn't quite look right to me. If I compare here to here, see how her eyebrows are down low, but then they're up real high, and I guess it's depending on if she's furrowing them or not. But it feels like this one should be like the normal height, and that's like the extended, but when you get down to like here, they're both like super high, like she's just arching her eyebrows. This is kind of odd. Also, if that's water, I think that's water. I'm not sure. Doesn't look very watery. It looks like glue or something, man. Anyway, her and her brother, they kind of BS back and forth. They get the people that they attack turn out to be robots, and they're bringing them home. They get home. You know, we can flip one more page over. Let's flip one more page over. They get home. They're hauling them in. These dudes out here see them doing it. And they're like, oh, our robot brothers. You can see where this is going, right? Power goes out. Trouble. We are now in trouble. I'm not gonna show like all the action stuff here, and I'm not gonna show like the last page with the cliffhanger. I'm just gonna stop at this really nice little piece over here. Wretches turned out to be a lot of fun. I think I read it digitally. Like, I vaguely remember a couple months ago I read the digital of this thing, but I don't remember a dang thing about it. So it's good I got the book in my hands. It was fun. I don't see a price on here. Is there a price on the inside? I'm going to guess this would cost me $5 if I went and bought it. You know what? Oh, hey! I somehow didn't notice that. When I got the book, this corner was kind of dinged up, and this one's like a little maybe chewed. It's fine. You know, I believe comics are for reading. I'm going to vibrate things that I'm pushing off from the desk. Sorry for that. I'm just going to go see what this costs if I were to go buy it. Wretches comic, James Roche. Let's see what DuckDuckGo says. Let's see. So Jamie Mead did the lettering, James Roche did the writing, Solomon Fires with art, and Chun Zhao did the colors. Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. I love the colors. That's something I didn't really comment on. The line art is pretty darn good. Like, we'll get back to the pricing. It's pretty darn good throughout. Like, it's stylized, but I like it. And her face is like the only thing that ever really bothers me. What is she looking at? Now, this one kind of makes sense because she's looking around like there's danger, but is she looking at these racked up body parts here? Like, hasn't she seen this before? I don't know, but it's nice colors. It's sci-fi, kind of muted. This was, it's a little more exotic than the color palette circa, the Gears of War games. You can see there's like a little vibrancy here, a little purple, kind of a pinkish tone there, but lots of earth tones. It's a very lived-in world. You can see that lived-inness from the colors chosen everywhere in the book. It seems kind of silly not to have a background in that panel. Why did we get like action for that? I guess to emphasize her surprise. And art-wise, like there's a lot of places where there's just no backgrounds in the panels, and that feels kind of lame. Like there should be a building or something back here. Like we see this. And so they're standing facing her. So if we look back behind, there should be some kind of building back there. And we can kind of see it here. That should still, that or something similar ought to still be in the background, and it's not. I mean, that's kind of nitpicky, but that also helps with completeness. Here, this is okay, because this is like clearly an action panel, anime inspired. Even this one with the action lines is probably all right. But the action lines get kind of abused. I don't know. That's a stylistic choice. Well, this was a review of the book I just pulled up, not the price. Not the price. Okay, apparently I can't figure that out. That's kind of bad. If you can't Google search like the comic book and your name and come up with a good result. Well, this was a DuckDuckGo search. Let me just try Google. See if Google gets me better results. I try to avoid Googling unless I need to, because Google's got all that tracking and stuff. Oh, this immediately pulled up the Kickstarter. Let's see what the Kickstarter says. Oh, Keystone Comic-Con. Let me click on that. So, the Kickstarter. Digital was $8, and I got some behind-the-scenes stuff and 3 mini comics. Physical copy, early bird was $8, probably plus shipping, be my guess. That ain't so bad. I mean, for a comic book of this nature, that ain't so bad at all. Oh, the Comic-Con one didn't go anywhere. Okay. I mean, I've backed a lot of Kickstarters where I get, like a single issue for 10 or 12 bucks. When you're talking like such small print runs, where there's only like 1,000 of these things printed, at that point, there's no scale. Prices got to go up. It's like artisanal, handcrafted comics, Hipsters love it. Hipsters hate this one weird trick. So, yeah, Wretches was a fun time. I don't think when I got it, I realized like the significance of this. These are all the little robots, so this is like kind of showing what they do. telling us a little bit about the characters. And you can see the setting looks like a Western here. So you can tell it's like a lived-in Wild West kind of world. And that's exactly what you get when you read the story. It's like sci-fi, Wild West. It's a good aesthetic. It's a good aesthetic. I mean, Firefly pulled that off quite excellently. Oh, it even says up here who did what. Well, it would have been nice to have a different piece of art here instead of this negative, but of the cover. That's a quibble. And then the back cover is very simple. I like it. JamesERoche.com. I guess I could have just went to his website, couldn't I? Well, you should go to his website and check it out. As for me, I'm going to get a bag, and I'm going to put this thing in a bag before it gets dinged up anymore. You know? It's a ding-dang-do, as they say. All Shay and Sean have is each other. Is that the right grammar? All they have is each other. Yeah. I think that's right. Like that. I even keep a little piece of promo material in there. That way I've always got it. You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.